Good morning, all. Let's start the today's session. As you know, before starting with the demo session of Salesforce, let me introduce myself. This is Suresh, and I'm in the IT field around 14 years of experience. And I worked on different domains in the Salesforce, like manufacturing and oil and industry, banking sector, utilities, and healthcare. So I have like different experience with the different domains with the Salesforce. And let's start with the demo session. So today the demo is with like Salesforce, as I said. Before starting with the Salesforce, just I want to give some brief about what is Salesforce and why to start with the Salesforce and all. Let me make use of the notepad here. Yeah, so I am not sure like what is your current background. I mean to say whether you are like fresher background or whether you are working with the other platform and trying to shift to the Salesforce CRM. But let me assume that you are new to the Salesforce. So before entering to the Salesforce, so why to learn Salesforce? What is Salesforce? And what is the current position of Salesforce in the market? So let's try to understand some basic and how the job opportunities and how is going to be your career if you learn the Salesforce and all. As you know, you need to invest some resources like maybe the money and also especially the most important, like you are going to spend at least 3 hours to learn the Salesforce. So before learning the Salesforce, try to understand what is Salesforce, whether it suits to you or not. So that after the demo session, you should be able to understand if someone like your well-wisher or if someone refers to you like to learn Salesforce. So you should be in a position to explain them what is Salesforce and why are you learning the Salesforce, right? So to start with the Salesforce, today my agenda is like what is CRM? It is CRM and Salesforce in the market. Why to use Salesforce and job positions. So let me try to focus on this so that you should be aware of why to choose the Salesforce and all. So before coming to the Salesforce, what is Salesforce? Salesforce is nothing but one sort of CRM application, right? What is CRM? CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. So to understand the Salesforce, first you need to understand what is CRM. CRM is nothing but, right? In the market, there is lot of CRM applications available. CRM, the full form of CRM is customer relationship management. So customer relationship management is a software or application which helps the companies to maintain good relationship with the customer, right? Let's say, let's take any of the companies like Audi Car Automobiles or ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, anything. Let's take an example of automobile Audi. So now let's say Audi is a big market, it has a big market. So they need to maintain the sales thing, like they need to maintain the sales process, right? And they need to maintain to perform the sales. First, they need to do some marketing about the Audi car, whatever the new cars they are going to release. They need to market through different campaigns, right? Maybe the paper ads, TV ads, or whatever exhibition centers they are displaying their vehicle or whatever. They need to do some marketing techniques. So in this marketing process, they need to generate some leads here. So what is lead? The lead is nothing but the person who is showing interest to purchase your product. Now let's take simple example. Now I could see some of the participants in the demo session. So how here you have joined my session? Let's say Yaksha IT Solutions has made some campaign through Instagram, Facebook, or WhatsApp, or whatever. We made some marketing here so that we received some of the leads in such a way that we are interested to learn the Salesforce. Now that means you are lead to Yaksha IT Solution, right? So the main agenda of marketing applications are to generate leads. Leads is nothing but the person who is showing to interest to purchase your product or to get your service. So once you have the lead, then the sales team comes into the picture. Here, the sales team will contact the lead. There will be like marketing agents who will perform these campaigns and they will generate the lead. And after that, once the lead is generated, here marketing story ends. Now the sales team comes into the picture and they will contact the lead. They will provide the specifications about their product or the service about their whatever the service they are going to provide, and try to convert the lead to sale. That means they they will try to sell their product. So the sales process will be carried out in the sales applications, right? After the sales is done, then what would be the next action? You need to provide service to the customer. I mean to say, now let's say you have sold the Audi car. The sale process is done. Next, what would be the thing? You need to provide service to the customer. Maybe the regular services, or if they have any issues with the product, you need to provide service to the customer. Then service application comes into the picture. So this is what actually the customer relationship management software will provide you these applications as a package. This is nothing but customer relationship management. This is like main core business application where any softwares, any CRM softwares will provide, like marketing, sales, and service. These are the three main business core applications any company needs, right? So why to use customer relationship management basically? Now let's take and say an example of Audi car. Now it's a huge market and hundreds of thousands of leads are there for them, right? Now, if you are not using the software like customer relationship management and you are depending on the manual process, then there may be a chance of human errors, and maybe the process, if you are depending on the manual, then each and every employee will follow the different process. I mean to say, how you are generating the lead and how you are treating the lead and how you are treating the customer, how you are responding to the customer, how you are helping them, how you are serving them, how the sales executive explaining about the product. This is like, that is person to person will vary. I mean to say, the process is not like unique if you are following the manual process. There is lot of chances of losing the leads there. If you are losing the lead, that means the company may lose an opportunity to do the business with the leads, right? So to adopt some softwares, they need to depend upon customer relationship management. This is not only for an automobile. They can the same applicable for manufacturing units, utilities, health sector, and like different platforms can use the customer relationship management applications here, right? Now you know what is CRM. Before coming to the Salesforce, you can understand what is CRM. That is customer relationship management. Now, if now the company like Audica decides to go with CRM application, then first they need to investigate what are the CRM applications available in the market, right? So let me list some CRM applications here, like Salesforce CRM, SAP CRM, Microsoft, let me give it as MS. MS is Microsoft. Microsoft Dynamics CRM, Oracle CRM, and Zoho CRM, HubSpot, Sugar CRM. So these are like some of the applications, CRM applications available in the market, right? Few more, but which is like very less amount, which occupies the market share of 1% or 0.5%. So you can ignore other CRM application. So these are the main CRM applications which you could see in the market, right? Now let's see. As I said, all the CRM applications will provide these business core applications like marketing, sales, service, and there might be more, like health application, revenue application, education application, like different applications they will provide. But core applications are these three. So any industries would need to generate lead, to do some sales process, and provide service, right? Now, as I said, the Audi core will decide like which CRM application they need to go with. But as and now, let's see the, the perception from the student or whatever, like you are trying to learn the Salesforce. Now, before entering to any platform, you need to analyze in such a way that, so what the application or what is the software I need to choose. Here, coming to the Salesforce CRM, it occupies almost 24% of the market. So it is like it occupies the 24% market share. And if you see the SAP CRM, it is 3 to 4%. It is like 3 to 4%. And coming to the Dynamics CRM, it is like 6 to 7%. And Oracle CRM, it is like 3 to 4. And Zoho CRM, it is like 2 to 3%. And HubSpot, it has 3 to 4. So this is like which I am giving from the regular statistics, which you can also get this from the websites like popular business articles and all. And that means you could see currently the market leader is Salesforce. That means if you see first one, this is like top leader, top performer in the market related to the CRM applications. And if you take below 5, if you are adding all this percentage, it will not reach to the Salesforce as well. It will not reach to the Salesforce. That's how it is far from the other CRM application. Now, as a student or as a consultant, as a job seeker, you can understand that if you are choosing the Salesforce CRM, you are going to get huge number of jobs available in the market. I mean to say, huge number of job opportunities available in the market. And let me give some more extra information for you, just for your idea, just to give you a confidence that, as you know, if they has more market share, that means many projects are happening with the Salesforce CRM. If there is many projects, that means if they have many clients, that means there will be many jobs is available in the market. Simple, right? So currently, just to give you an idea, here $52 billion. Currently, the CRM application throughout the globe, I mean to say, it's like $52 billion market was happening as per the 2024, right? And the expected market here is $139 billion by 2030. So this is the market growth in the CRM perspective. This is from the right, some studies, some articles, some business articles. This is the data. $52 billion dollars of the market in the 2023 to 2024 year, and it is going to increase up to 139 billion by 2030. That means my agenda here, if you are choosing the application like Salesforce CRM, you no need to look back. You no need to look back. So if you are building your career in the Salesforce, then you are going to have good number of opportunities in the market, right? Now you know what is CRM. And before entering into the Salesforce, first you need to understand what is CRM. That is customer relationship management, which maintains the good relationship with the customer and all. And what are the customer relationship management? Like what are the CRM applications available in the market? You need to understand. So after figuring out, so what is the market share? Who is the market leader related to the CRM application? You need to understand. Now let's say instead of Salesforce CRM, if you're going with Zoho or Oracle CRM, something like that. So if they are not having the market, that means they are having the less number of clients. That means less number of clients, then you are not going to get good number of opportunities as well, right? This is how you need to work out before entering to any application. That's what I feel. Now, just to give in the global market, if you see North American region, almost 44% of the clients are using the Salesforce CRM. And if you take the Asia specific, it is almost 28%. So throughout the globe, it has like huge opportunities. So if you are choosing the Salesforce, that is a right option, which I could say. This is not from my perception. I mean to say, this is the statistics which you can also get from the internet, from the from some of the business articles and all, right? This is about the Salesforce market and all. Now let's see why to use Salesforce here. So why to use Salesforce CRM? You know what is CRM application now? To have the marketing, sales, and service and all that. Here, if you are going with the Salesforce, let me make use of my slides here. Someone please confirm, are you able to see the PPT?
Yes, we can able to.
Thank you. So the Salesforce here, it is like cloud-based computing. So what is cloud? Nowadays, everything is with the cloud. So if it is cloud, that means before understanding the cloud, you need to understand what is on-premise and what is cloud. So this is like regular basic terminology in the IT industry. So on-premise, online, or cloud. So this is like regular terminology. What is on-premise? If you see the olden days, that is 4 years back or 5 years back. So many companies, especially the banking sector, like Wells Fargo or ICICI Bank, HDFC, or whatever the major banks, they used to maintain their servers within their premise. I mean to say they are going to maintain their servers, their firewalls, their network team, they will maintain some network resources, and they will install the applications, like let's say CRM application. They comes from the CRM application. They need to install the CRM application within their servers. So that, why? Because maybe the security reasons. But now from last 4 to 5 years, this is the entire scenario was getting changed, and everyone was moving to the cloud-based technologies. Everyone was moving to the cloud-based technologies. What is cloud here? The cloud is nothing but where you can operate from any location with simple internet service. You don't need to maintain the network servers, separate servers, firewalls or network team. Nothing is required. Simply, it's like plug and play option, right? So that is like on-premise where the customers will maintain their servers in their location, and cloud is nothing but the application was installed in their servers like Salesforce or whatever. If you take SAP, they will maintain their servers. Dynamics, they will maintain their servers. In that way, Salesforce will maintain their server, and you just need to create an account as simple as the Gmail account, and you start building your applications or using the applications. That's how the simple where the cloud-based technologies can be used. So why to use Salesforce? Just for the cloud-based, as it has the cloud-based, and it allows you to customize the system. Now let's say, as here I said, any CRM applications was providing marketing, sales, and service, like basic core business applications, right? Now let's take BMW is one of the automobile, and again Audi is one of the automobile. Both are competitors in the market. If both the companies are using the Salesforce application, right, to work with the leads or to analyze the leads, that means the system is providing some functionality to go on their daily activities, right? Now, there is a requirement in such a way that one client wants to customize the system. I mean to say they need extra functionality, whatever the Salesforce provides. I mean to say once you purchase the license with the Salesforce, almost 60 to 70% of the application was ready. 60% of the application was ready. Application is already designed. So in such a way that, Salesforce has some research and development team throughout the globe with the different domains and all. They will do some investigation, and they will create some applications like marketing, sales, and service, so that any organizations can plug and play. I mean to say, if we are dealing with any application, it needs some database, whatever the tables required in the database, and how the front end application should be, that everything will be already developed. Now, even though it is developed, the application or the software should provide you to extend the existing functionality, right? So that means Salesforce CRM will provide you to customize the application. It is not like plug and play. You can also customize based upon the requirement of the customer. So it will allows you to customize the applications. And you can also have, like, if you are dealing with the customer, so you need to maintain all the activities of the customer, like from the lead process, from the marketing process to until the service. So you need to communicate with the customer, you need to send an emails, make your phone calls, or you need to reply to the customers, like whatever, you need to maintain full customer in 360 degrees, you need to provide service to the customer. So Salesforce CRM will help you to take all the 360 degrees, I mean to say all the activities of the customer. And integration thing where you can also easily integrate with the Salesforce. In the coming sessions, I'm going to explain you how to integrate and how easy to integrate the Salesforce with the other application. That's we are going to see. So why to use Salesforce? So first you need to check whether it is like cloud-based, whether you can customize or we can extend the existing functionality, or we can maintain all the activities of a customer. How to integrate? Is it easy to integrate, or we need to depend on any third-party tools? So you need to look after all the things, right? So coming to this Salesforce CRM, this can be performed in the Salesforce without, I mean to say, with an easy way, right? So to have this Salesforce CRM will provide basically three services there. One is like SaaS, other one is IaaS, and PaaS. What is this SaaS? Here it is like software as a service. Second one, infrastructure as a service. And the other one, platform as a service. These are the three services which is provided by Salesforce. So what are these three in the sense? Software as a service. The Salesforce will provide you the software like sales, service, marketing, and all that. These are the softwares which provide as a service, as a software as a service. These are some of the applications will be provided as a software as a service. And coming to the infrastructure as a service, here, as I said, to work as a cloud-based, here that's the Microsoft, I mean to say the Salesforce will maintain all the servers, networking, firewalls, and everything will be maintained by Salesforce as an infrastructure as a service. And coming to the platform as a service, now let's say you want to customize the system. So if you want to customize the system, right, you need to have some of the infrastructure, some of the platform to have your code and all. For that, you have the force.com, where you can do some Apex code and you can customize your application. So these are the three major services which is provided by Salesforce CRM. In our regular sessions, we are going to learn what is these services and what is sales service and all, what is infrastructure as a service, what is this platform as a service. This everything we are going to learn this Salesforce. So to give you a brief, till now, as we discussed, first you need, before entering into the Salesforce, as I said, you are going to invest 3 months of your time to learn the Salesforce. So before coming to the Salesforce, just try to understand what is Salesforce. That is like, to understand the Salesforce, you need to understand what is CRM and what are the different CRMs available in the market and what is the current position of the Salesforce you need to understand, so that you can understand how the jobs and all, right? So why to use the Salesforce? As I said, it is like cloud based and from the work from home, from different locations, like plug and play you can perform with the different devices. You can access in the mobile tab or Android or Apple, whatever, like you can access the Salesforce from different areas. You can customize the system and you can do different things with the Salesforce CRM, right? So now you may have the question that, so let's say I want to start learning the Salesforce. Now, how to practice the Salesforce? Whether I need to install any softwares or whether I need to purchase any licenses or not, right? So to do that thing, first you need to understand what is the editions available in the with the Salesforce. You know what is editions? Now let's say you are working with the Windows operating system. In your laptop, you are going to install different editions, right? Professional edition, Office edition, and Home edition. In that way, here we are having different editions provided by Salesforce. That is, one is unlimited edition, professional edition, enterprise, group edition, and developer edition. These are the different editions provided by the Salesforce CRM. So here, to work with the Salesforce and to learn the Salesforce was providing this developer edition as a trial account. So if you want to create a trial account, so you can go with this developer edition. So what is this different edition? You can see the unlimited. If you say if your organization size is big and you have like maximum number of users, you can go with unlimited edition. You know, right? Based upon the budget you are putting there. So it will be like you will get premium editions. So unlimited with, you can use n number of users. and n number of API calls. In that way, like different things we have for the additions. We'll discuss in detail about while we are discussing the additions and all. But here, before going in depth into the subject, so here to start with your working, I mean to say from the first class, from the first class, we are going to do some activities, right? So you can also parallelly create one trial account with the developer trial account. That's I'm going to guide you like how to create a trial account. In this trial account, we can prepare, we can practice the Salesforce. And coming to the Apex and all, you no need to install other softwares where you can use this force.com and all. We'll explain you in detail in the coming sessions. So that I mean to say, you can use this developer trail as an basic, as a trial account to start working with the Salesforce or to learn the Salesforce. Right. Let me give you some more points about the Salesforce here. As I said, why cloud computing is required. So we don't need to maintain the hardware or software where it will take the pain will be taken by the Salesforce company, where you need to just log in with your organization URL or your username and password. So it is like, it will reduce the cost, like as I said, 4 years back, there is a lot of companies are using the on-premise where they are investing huge amount for the network resources and all. Now they removed everything. That means coming to the security comes into the picture, right? If they are into the banking sector, they will bother about the security thing. So after they are going through all the concepts or they are going through the details here, they build their confidence and everything was moved to the cloud based. So you may ask the question like any CRM application still supporting on-premise? Yes, some of the applications, some of the companies are still supporting on-premise, but coming to the Salesforce here, it is like 0%. So for the on-premise, it is like 0%. Salesforce was not providing the service as an on-premise. But some of these CRM applications, like to say some of the other companies like SAP, Dynamics, I guess Oracle as well. I'm not sure about it, but SAP and MS Dynamics CRM are sure they are providing some service. It is like less market, like below 1%. But remaining all the CRM applications like cloud-based, as you know, now it's like market for the cloud only. Like all the companies are moving to the cloud. To say all the clients are moving to the cloud, right? And to understand you what is on-premise and what is online or the cloud-based here. Now, let's say if any company wants to go with on-premise. So in the on-premise, they need, this is just for your idea, like how it looks like. This is not something related to the Salesforce. This is like a regular in the IT industry, just to make you understand what is on-premise and what is cloud or online. So in the on-premise, they need to maintain their own application, their data and middleware. If you see OS, operating system, server, storage, networking, everything needs to taken care by that client only. So for this, they need to invest some networking. They need to invest something on the networking, right? For the servers and operating system and middleware like security things and all. For this, they need to maintain people like networking team and all. So it costs more to the company. Whereas if you are coming to the cloud-based, these are the service. Now, let's say Salesforce was providing infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure here, it covers network, storage, servers, visualization, and everything comes under infrastructure. And coming to the platform, here you could see operating system where you can interact with the servers and all. And software as a service, they can provide some applications there. The applications like sales, service, and marketing. So if you are going with on-premise, you need to manage all these items. Whereas if you are going to the cloud-based, it will the Salesforce will maintain all the items there. Just you need to plug and play the application. As I just explain what is CRM. CRM, just we discussed like what is a CRM, where you can provide good communication, provide good service to the customer and all. So here I could say legacy platforms in the olden days where once they want to go with the software, they need to buy, set up hardware and all, install some softwares and all, right? They need to have some reporting tools and build a solution and then build the application. This is what actually we need to follow in the olden days. But once the cloud was introduced, you could see directly you can build the applications, right? So this is how once you install the Salesforce or purchase the license and start connecting with the mobile applications. And whatever the applications you want, you can also build your own application, right? This is how the Salesforce can be used as a cloud-based technology. And coming to the licenses part here, we'll discuss this, as I said, how to create a trial account. I will explain you in detail in the coming session. But for now, just let me give the content. I mean to say how this program is going to be. As this is like demo session, just my agenda is to what is CRM and what is Salesforce CRM and all. So here, coming to the content, how the program is going to be. Here, the Salesforce administration. This will take 22 to 26 days, right? And coming to the development, in the development, you need to learn the Apex, and this will take you the 30 days. And in the development, you can also see the lightning, which is like most happening thing, Aura. And here, lightning web components. You can also call it as LWC, right? This will take 20 to 25 days. And then the most important, integration. Here, integration will go for 7 days. Right? This is how the program will be. It's almost 3 months course. And coming to the job perception, maybe I'm not sure who suggested you the Salesforce and all, but before going to the Salesforce, coming to the job in the olden days, I mean to say before 3 years, if you're just learning the administration, so you used to get some jobs only for the administration. That is like previous 3 years back. But now there is no calls or there is no opportunity only for the admin team, only for the admin people. So definitely you should go with Salesforce admin and development. And if any one of you just thinking that with the Salesforce administration, I'm looking for a job, that's not the right place or that's not the correct choice for you. I mean to say with only the Salesforce administration, you are not going to get a job. So you should be learning both Salesforce administration and this development. Then only you can able to put your resumes and you are able to get the calls. And coming to this project, coming to the course content here. So whatever the concepts, and you can get the content from the admin team, or you can also ping in the same WhatsApp group. They can share you the content. I mean to say whatever the concepts which we are going to cover here. So here the explanation pattern in such a way that whatever the concepts we are learning. Now let's say today we are going to discuss about the database or the objects in the database. So here, instead of going on the air, we are going to build a project or the application from the first day or the second day. So we are going to start implement the project there. Implement the project. That means whatever the concepts we are learning here, so each and every concept will be created, will be added in this project. So by end of this course, you are able to complete a project. So here my suggestion or our recommendation is that, so just create a trial account, whatever, like we are going to provide you the details how to create a trial account. In the same trial account, you need to create whatever the tasks we are doing in the class. So I mean to say now, let's say today I am explaining one called the object. So whatever the object I am creating, the expectation here is you also need to create that object in your trial account. If I'm going to create an application, you need to create an application on your trial account so that by end of the sessions, you are having some confidence that you can see one completed project. Don't expect it's like complex project, as you know, with one resources, it won't happen. It is like basic project where you can add all your concepts, all your Salesforce CRM concepts, all your Salesforce concept can be added to that particular project. So by using all the concepts, you can able to complete one project there. And after these sessions and after the Salesforce thing, we are going to provide you one project which you need to perform on your own. The project in terms of it is like tasks, I could say, which covers all the concept of Salesforce. It is like almost 25 to 30 tasks it would be. As a PDF, we are going to provide you. So you need to perform that project as well, so that it will build your confidence to get some hands-on experience in such a way that while sessions in the sessions you are going to do one project along with me, or you can also refer in the YouTube. Like once the session is done, as it is like recorded session, we are going to upload the session in our YouTube channel. So you can subscribe to the channel and you can get the video. So once after the class, you can also refer the class there, right? So whatever the activities you are performing in the trial account, if you are blocked, then you can just refer that video and you can perform the same action what I am doing here. But if you take the another project after the class, that you need to do on your own, right? So that's why that's how you can able to complete two projects. It is like mini projects which has all the touch points in all the concepts, so that before getting into some real-time job, real-time projects, you could have some confidence. You can have some confidence that if you complete these two projects, that will give an extra benefit to you, right? And while discussing the point, while discussing the concepts itself, if there is any scope of interview questions on that concept, on the same day, we are going to discuss that point as well. I mean to say, now let's say if I'm discussing one topic, so there is a chance of asking this type of question on this concept. In that way, we are going to design. This is how we are going to take the sessions. And yeah, so this is like coming to today, as you see, my agenda, as I said, not yet touched any Salesforce here. Before entering into the Salesforce, just I want to make you understand like what is Salesforce, and if someone generally, if maybe you are checking with your well-wishers or your friends or your family members or whatever, they will simply say like go with Salesforce or with another domain. But before entering to the Salesforce, you need to decide whether once I am into the Salesforce, again after 2 years or 5 years, again I need to switch back to the different platform or not. So to have this type of thing, just you need to understand what is the market and what is the current position of the Salesforce. That's how I have targeted today. So this is about the demo session, which I don't want to go in depth about the concepts and all. I mean to say from the tomorrow's session, we are going to start with creating the trial account first, so that whatever the trial account we are creating there, from there it starts all the concepts. So whatever the concepts, we are going to add those concepts in the trial account. That's it from my end. Now, please let me know if you have any questions on this or anything like regarding the job or whatever. And one more thing, just we want to clarify. As you know, Yaksha IT Solutions, you can also inquire. Now we have the huge opportunities with the Salesforce, especially in the month of Feb, we have some less calls. It is like expected, like March financial year ending. But you can also inquire, and if you visit the Yaksha IT Solution, there you can see on the notice board like how many offers got released to our students, and almost 9 offers in the last month, and before to it 11 offers, I guess. Yeah, March 11 and April is 9 offers. This is like right time where you can choose the Salesforce if you are really interested with the Salesforce. You can start learning the Salesforce. I mean to say there is more number of calls happening with the Salesforce CRM. And to get more information about the job or the experience and all, you can just discuss with the Mahesh is the candidate, the person available in the Yaksha IT Solution. You can also get his number from the admin team. That means in the same WhatsApp group with some number, they have posted the meeting link, right? You can reply to that number and ask the Mahesh number, so that they can provide you the Mahesh number in terms of job thing or whatever you have any questions. Yeah, that's it from my end. Please let me know if you have any questions, or you can also ping in the chat here. Yeah, it's like open forum. As I said before, starting with the Salesforce, please try to clear your queries before entering to the Salesforce. Why? Because it is like almost 3 months course. So please don't waste your time. If you are like just to get the points, like I mean to say, any questions, let me know. Yeah, there is a question in the chat: commerce background or eligible? Commerce. So the question from one of the student. Here, I hope you are not the fresher. If you are from the commerce and if you are the fresher, then we need to think after it. I mean to say, you may not get the opportunity for a calls. I mean to say, your resume may be not shortlisted, and if you are from commerce background and eligible, I mean to say the fresher. But if you have the gap of at least 2 to 3 years, then we can able to take your resumes. Yeah, if you are experienced, yes, you can go ahead with the Salesforce, no issue. And regarding the experience, if you have, then that's fine. If not, then you can take help of Mahesh, who can assist you for the experiences and all. How to, there is like separate counseling team where they will guide you to put your resumes and how to put your experiences and what companies you are eligible for. I mean to say, now let's say, as I said, let's not for you, just giving the regular thing. Now let's say if any ABC student completed the civil engineering, let's say civil engineering, which is not relevant to the IT background, computer science background. So if he is from civil engineering background and he has the 3 years of gap, then we will suggest that student not to go with some of the companies. So why in the sense, as you know, BGVs and all, we have some separate strategy for it. So we will guide like which companies you not to apply for a job. So that we will guide you once the completion of this course. This type of setup we have with my counseling team. So no need to bother about different backgrounds. But before starting, if you have like immediate freshers or with computer science and freshers, that's fine. But from the other background like civil or the commerce or this something like that, if you are fresher, then let us know. And if you have experience with the different backgrounds, experience in the sense maybe with the different sectors, after completion of your qualification like graduation, at least 2 years of gap, that will we can manage, no issue in that. Any other questions, please let me know. And whatever the sessions we are discussing here, like regular, the session is going to be like 9 to 10 p.m., 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And whatever the session we are discussing here, this will be recorded and will be uploaded to the YouTube, Yaksha IT YouTube channel. And the link, the video link will be posted in the WhatsApp group. And along with the notes, I mean to say, whatever the notes I am writing here, these notes will also be posted in the WhatsApp group for your reference. And once you are going through the video, or if you have any questions on any topics, you can feel free to ping in the WhatsApp group. And if you are hesitated to ping in the group, you can also ping me separately. My number, you can get whatever the notes I am pasting here, only the notes, not about the video links, I mean to say. I will post these notes there. Regularly, I used to post these notes after the session. So you can get my number, whatever the number I am posting here. I mean to say the notes, that is my number. You can contact me separately if you have any questions, or you can also ping in the group. That's up to you. So try to practice the things regularly as we are discussing in the session. That will help you to save your time. And here there will be another question: what percentage of coding is required for Salesforce? Percentage of coding, I mean to say, it is like 60% applications are already developed. And before to explain you the straight away, I can't give the percentage like 40, 30 in that way, but you need to learn the Apex coding here. Apex, you know, if you are from it is like basic. I mean to say, it is easy to learn the Apex coding. For that, we provided 30 days of course time. That is more than sufficient for you to learn the coding. And regarding the percentage of coding, that depends. I mean to say, whatever the project you are working there, and but don't think like without coding, I'm going to sustain in the job. That is not going to happen for sure. I don't want to, I mean to say, I don't want to give a wrong statement to you. What percentage of coding in the sense, try to assume you need to do all the day you need to do the coding. In that way, you need to think and adjust your mind and then come to the Salesforce. Why? Because without coding, you can't complete your daily activities in the Salesforce thing. But the coding perspective is not that much rocket science. It is like very easy nowadays. And we will help you like how to use the chat GPTs and all. As you know, that's like extra benefit for you guys. I mean to say, while we started the career before 12 to 14 years, that's it's very hectic for us. We just need to depend on the Google. But you have like good AI technologies, AI tools where you can use it. But before using the AI technologies, you need to understand the concept. I mean to say, if you take the class object and all, right? So what is class? What is you need to understand OOPS concept? What is abstraction? What is encapsulation? What is inheritance? What is polymorphism? This is like concept which I don't want to go in depth into the concept. So if you understand the concept, then it is easy to use the tools and complete your coding part. So don't panic about the coding. It is like easy thing. We have designed the program in such a way that you can learn the step-by-step process. So don't see that coding as a big thing. It's like easy to learn. Don't panic with the coding, but there is a coding. Definitely, there is a coding with the Salesforce. Without coding, you can't complete the Salesforce course. There is a coding, but it is going to be an easy only. So don't panic with the coding thing. And there is another question. Hi, sir. Is there any accounting part will touch in Salesforce like SAP or FICO? No, just we are going to generate a reports and all. So no, to answer your question, no. There is separate team for operating the finance and operations and all. There is like finance and operations, something different, but that's not comes in our bucket. That means sales, service, marketing, health, revenue. These are the applications which, as a Salesforce consultant, we are going to see these applications. Coming to the finance, there is separate team which is not in our bucket. As I said, in my experience, I have never worked with the finance, Salesforce finance and all. So it is totally different team will take care of. We no need to bother about the finance. Definitely, there is a finance thing, separate finance applications for the Salesforce, but that is not in our bucket. That's what I mean to say. Any other questions, please feel free to ping here in the Zoom chat, or you can also unmute yourself and you can discuss the things. Yeah. So as I said, in the tomorrow session, we are going to go with the trial creation, developer edition, the trial account which we are going to create. And I'm going to introduce what is the interface. I mean to say how the Salesforce looks like and navigations there and how to start with the navigation, start with the applications and all. So the expectation is by end of the tomorrow session, you also need to create a trial account. For that, you need to be prepared with one Gmail account. Try to create one new Gmail account, or you can also use your existing Gmail account. To create the Salesforce account, you need to have the Gmail account. As simple as that. That's like 3 requisites. I mean to say that's what the expectation for the tomorrow session. And from the tomorrow, we are going to do the activities as well. Activities in the sense, whatever the applications, right? In the second day or third day, you are going to create an application. And in the application, it is going to add all the components. I mean to say all the whatever the functionalities we are going to learn, all the functionality will be added to this application. So by end of the session, that application will grow up. It will looks like a complete application, right? That's how the plan and all. That's it from my end. And I will be in mute for a couple of minutes. If you have any questions, speak up, or you can ping in the chat. Okay. There is a request in the personal chat where some of you are requesting to go in Telugu as well. Okay, from tomorrow session, I will complete both in English and Telugu. But let me give you a simple within 2 to 3 minutes. Let me recap with the Telugu thing here. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ డెమో సెషన్లో ఈరోజు నేను టార్గెట్ చేసింది సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే ఏంటి. మీరు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ మేబీ వేరే వాళ్ళ రిఫరెన్స్తో సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ వచ్చి ఉంటారు. బట్ బిఫోర్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్కి మీకు అసలు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే ఏంటో తెలియాలి. సో దట్ యూ కెన్ డిసైడ్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్లోకి రావాలా వద్దా అన్నది. సో సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ముందు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ తెలియాలి అంటే సిఆర్ఎం అంటే ఏంటో తెలియాలి. సిఆర్ఎం అనేది కస్టమర్ రిలేషన్షిప్ మేనేజ్మెంట్. ఇది ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అనమాట, ఒక అప్లికేషన్స్. సిఆర్ఎం అనేది ఒక కంప్లీట్ ప్యాకేజ్. దీంట్లో సేల్స్, సర్వీస్, మార్కెటింగ్, రెవెన్యూ, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఇటువంటి సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్, ఇటువంటి అప్లికేషన్స్ అన్ని ఉంటాయి సిఆర్ఎం సాఫ్ట్వేర్లో. సో ఇట్లాంటి సిఆర్ఎం ప్రొవైడ్ చేసే కంపెనీస్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి. అందులో సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఉంది, ఎస్ఏపి, డైనమిక్స్ ఉంది. డైనమిక్స్ అంటే మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఉంది, ఒరాకిల్ ఉంది, హబ్స్పాట్, షుగర్ సిఆర్ఎం, ఇలా చాలా కంపెనీస్ సిఆర్ఎం అనేది ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నాయి అన్నమాట. సో ఈ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసే ప్రాసెస్లో మీకు ఇన్ని అప్లికేషన్స్, ఇన్ని కంపెనీస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసినప్పుడు నేను ఎందుకు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్కి వెళ్ళాలి అన్నప్పుడు, ఐ మీన్ టు సే ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా కంపెనీ ఒక సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ వాడాలంటే అది వాళ్ళ హెడేక్. సో అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆడి కార్, బిఎండబ్ల్యూ ఉందనుకోండి, ఏది తీసుకోవాలో అది వాళ్ళు చూసుకుంటారు. బట్ మన పర్సెప్షన్లో, మన పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో ఏంటంటే, నాకు ఏది నేర్చుకుంటే ఎక్కువ జాబ్స్ వస్తాయో చూసుకోవాలి. ఎక్కువ జాబ్స్ వస్తాయని ఎలా చెప్తాం? ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్కి అయితే ఎక్కువ మార్కెట్ ఉందో, అంటే ఎక్కువ క్లయింట్స్ ఉన్నారంటే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉంటాయి. దే నీడ్ సమ్ కన్సల్టెంట్స్ కదా. సో ఆ కన్సల్టెంట్స్కి ఏది మార్కెట్లో ఉన్నదన్నది మీరు తెలుసుకోవాలి. సో దానికి సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం ఆల్మోస్ట్ 24% సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం ఉంది. సో మిగతావన్నీ ఏమైనాయి అంటే లైక్ చిన్నవి సిఆర్ఎం అప్లికేషన్స్ వాడతారు, విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ కౌంటబుల్. సో అది ఇక్కడ 24% ఆఫ్ హ్యూజ్ మార్కెట్ అనమాట. సో మిగతా సెకండ్, థర్డ్, ఫోర్త్, 5, 6 ఆ పొజిషన్స్ లో ఉన్న మిగతా 5గురివి యాడ్ చేసినా సరే వీళ్ళంత రెవెన్యూ ఉండదు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం. సో దట్స్ హౌ ద బిగ్ మార్కెట్ ఆఫ్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం అనమాట. సో ఈ సిఆర్ఎం అప్లికేషన్స్ కి మార్కెట్ ఉంటుందా ఫ్యూచర్ లో అంటే, ఐ మీన్ టు సే ఇంతకుముందు ఈఆర్పి టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయి, రైట్? ఈఆర్పిని దాన్ని ఓవర్కమ్ చేసి సిఆర్ఎం వచ్చింది. సో ఈఆర్పి ఇంకా ఉన్నాయి, బట్ ఈఆర్పిలో ఉన్న దానికి ఎక్స్ట్రా ఫంక్షనాలిటీ తోటి, క్లౌడ్ బేస్డ్ టెక్నాలజీ తోటి ఈ సిఆర్ఎం అనే కొత్తగా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అనేది డెవలప్ అయింది. సో దీనికి $52 బిలియన్ మార్కెట్ ప్రస్తుతం సిఆర్ఎం అప్లికేషన్స్ మీద త్రూ అవుట్ గ్లోబ్ నడుస్తుంది, అంటే అన్ని ఇండస్ట్రీస్, అన్ని కంపెనీస్ కలిపి. సో ఇది ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ 2030 కల్లా $139 బిలియన్ వరకు మార్కెట్ పెరుగుతుంది అని. అంటే అంత క్లయింట్స్ పెరుగుతారు. అంత క్లయింట్స్ పెరుగుతున్నారు అంటే అన్ని ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ వస్తాయి, అన్ని కన్సల్టెంట్ రోల్స్ వస్తాయి, ఐ మీన్ అన్ని జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ వస్తాయి. సో దీన్ని బట్టి మీకు ఏంటంటే ఒకసారి సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం మీరు నేర్చుకుంటే యూ నో నీడ్ టు లుక్ బ్యాక్. మళ్ళీ మీరు వెనక్కి తిరిగి చూడాల్సిన పని ఉండదు. లైక్ యూ కెన్ బ్రష్ అప్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, యూ కెన్ ఇంప్రూవ్ యువర్ స్కిల్స్. సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్లో మీరు వేరే ప్లాట్ఫామ్కి స్విచ్ అవ్వాల్సిన పని ఉండదు. ఐ మీన్ టు సే మీరు ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ జాబ్ చేసినా లైక్ మీ రిటైర్మెంట్ వరకు యూ కెన్ గో విత్ ద సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అనమాట. సో ఇప్పుడు మీకు తెలుసు కొత్తగా ఏదైనా నేర్చుకుంటాం మార్కెట్లో, నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత దానికి ఐ మీన్ టు సే దానికి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఉండవు. మళ్ళీ 1 ఇయర్ తర్వాత ఇంకోటి నేర్చుకుంటారు. సో ఇట్లా స్విచ్ అవ్వాల్సిన పని ఉండదు అనమాట. ఎందుకు అలా జరుగుతుందంటే ఫస్ట్ మార్కెట్ స్టడీ చేయాలి. ఈవెన్ దో యు ఆర్ లుకింగ్ ఫర్ ఏ కన్సల్ట్, దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఐ బిలీవ్ ఫ్రమ్ లాస్ట్ 14 ఇయర్స్ కెరియర్లో నేను ఇదే బిలీవ్ చేస్తాను, లైక్ ఇలానే వస్తాను అనమాట. సో ఫస్ట్ నాది .NET బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేశాను, పైథాన్ వచ్చాను, తర్వాత సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్కి వచ్చి ఇట్లా డిఫరెంట్ ఫస్ట్లో మూవ్ అయ్యాను. సో ఏంటంటే ల్యాక్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్. మనము ఏదైనా కొత్తగా తీసుకుంటున్నప్పుడు ఒక కోర్స్, అసలు మార్కెట్ ఏంటి, ఇది లైఫ్ ఎలా ఉంటుందని ఇన్వెస్టిగేట్ చేసే ప్రాసెస్లో నేను జస్ట్ ఒక ఇన్పుట్స్ ఇచ్చాను. దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ అబౌట్ ది అదర్ థింగ్, జస్ట్ మీకు ఒక ఐడియా కోసం దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ ఐ విల్ గో విత్. సో అందు గురించి మీకు ఈ బిజినెస్ ఏంటి అనేది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను. ఇఫ్ యూ సీ దిస్ గ్రోయింగ్ బిజినెస్ అంటే ఇంకొక 6 ఇయర్స్లో ఆల్మోస్ట్ 1.3 టైమ్స్ బిల్డ్ అవుతుంది, 2.5 టైమ్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది మార్కెట్. అంటే ఇప్పుడు 2 జాబ్స్ ఇప్పుడు 20 ఉంటే అప్పుడు 60 అవుతాయి. సో అట్లా మీకు మార్కెట్లో జాబ్స్ ఇబ్బంది లేకుండా ఉంటుందన్నమాట సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్. సో ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఆన్ ప్రిమైజ్ క్లౌడ్ అనేది ఒక అండర్స్టాండింగ్, ఒక కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంది మార్కెట్లో. సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఆన్ ప్రిమైజ్ అన్నది లేదు. సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే క్లౌడ్ బేస్డ్ టెక్నాలజీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్ టెక్నాలజీ. సో టోటల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ అన్ని సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సర్వర్లోనే ఉంటాయి. జస్ట్ మీరు ఒక యూజర్ నేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్ తోటి మీరు యాక్సెస్ చేసి మీరు యూస్ చేసుకుంటారు అప్లికేషన్. అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ క్లౌడ్ బేస్డ్ టెక్నాలజీ. అంటే క్లౌడ్ బేస్డ్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇక్కడ మీరు అప్లికేషన్స్ అంటున్నాం కదా, దెర్ ఇస్ లైక్ డిఫరెంట్ టెక్నాలజీ. ఈ టెక్నాలజీ గురించి కూడా రేపు మాట్లాడదాం. ఈ మార్కెటింగ్ అప్లికేషన్ అయినా అనొచ్చు, మార్కెటింగ్ క్లౌడ్ అయినా అంటారు. సేల్స్ క్లౌడ్, సర్వీస్ క్లౌడ్ ఇలా అంటారు అనమాట. అంటే క్లౌడ్ అప్లికేషన్స్ని సేల్స్ అప్లికేషన్ అనొచ్చు, సేల్స్ క్లౌడ్ అని కూడా అనొచ్చు. సో ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం ఎందుకు వాడాలి అంటే ఇది క్లౌడ్ బేస్డ్, ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఆన్ ప్రిమైస్ కాదు, వేర్ యూ కెన్ ప్లగ్ అండ్ ప్లే ఫ్రమ్ ఎనీవేర్, రైట్? సెక్యూరిటీ అంతా, నెట్వర్క్ అంతా వాళ్ళే చూసుకుంటారు సర్వర్స్. మీరు ఉన్న అప్లికేషన్ వాడుకోవాలని లేదు, మీరు కస్టమైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. కొత్తగా ఏదైనా ఫంక్షనాలిటీ క్లయింట్ కావాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఉన్న సేల్స్ అప్లికేషన్ మీరు వాడుతున్నారు, మీ క్లయింట్ వేరే ఎక్స్ట్రా ఫంక్షనాలిటీ అంటే ఆ సేల్స్ అప్లికేషన్లోనే మీరు ఎక్స్ట్రా ఫంక్షనాలిటీ కూడా యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, కస్టమైజేషన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అనమాట. ఈ కస్టమర్ యాక్టివిటీస్ అన్ని మనము అక్కడే సేల్స్ అప్లికేషన్ ఏదైనా అప్లికేషన్స్లో మనం మొత్తం వాటి యాక్టివిటీస్ని ట్రాక్ చేయొచ్చు, వేరే దాంతో కూడా ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయొచ్చు. ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అంటే లైక్ ఐ మీన్ టు సే ఒక కంపెనీ ఒకటి వాడుతున్నారంటే ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అని కాదు కదా. సో డిఫరెంట్ థింగ్స్ వాడుతుంటారు, డిఫరెంట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ వాడుతుంటారు. మేబీ లెట్స్ సే ఏదన్నా వాళ్ళ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ యూనిట్ అనుకోండి, పెద్ద మిషనరీస్ ఉన్నాయి, వాటికి ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. అంటే హీట్ జనరేషన్ అయినప్పుడు ఒక అలారం రావటం, అది రావాలంటే ఆ ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ నుంచి మీరు ఎలా ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తారు, ఇటువంటి డిఫరెంట్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ సినారియోస్ వస్తాయి. ఆ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్స్ మీరు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం ఎంత కంపాటబుల్ అన్నది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు ఇంటిగ్రేట్ విత్ ద సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ సిఆర్ఎం అనమాట. సో ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఇవన్నీ సర్వీసెస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలంటే 3 మేజర్ సర్వీస్: సాఫ్ట్వేర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్, ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్, ప్లాట్ఫామ్ యాజ్ ఏ సర్వీస్. సో ఈ సర్వీసెస్ గురించి ఇంకా ఇన్డెప్త్గా తెలుసుకోవాలి, నాలెడ్జ్ రావాలి అన్నప్పుడు మీకు ఒక ఇంటర్ఫేస్ కావాలి, హౌ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ ద సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అనేది. అయితే ఈ డిఫరెంట్ ఎడిషన్స్ అవైలబుల్ ఉంది మార్కెట్లో. సో మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఏమి ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు, ఇది పర్చేజ్ చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు. జస్ట్ మీరు డెవలపర్ అనే ఎడిషన్ మనము యూస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇది ట్రయల్గా ఇస్తున్నారు అనమాట సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్. సో ఇది ట్రయల్ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని మనం ఈ సేల్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఈ సర్వీస్ అంటే ఏంటి, అప్లికేషన్, ఈ క్లౌడ్స్ అన్నిటిని మనం ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేయడానికి, కొత్తగా అప్లికేషన్స్ని కస్టమైజ్ చేయడానికి, ఇంటిగ్రేషన్స్ చేయడానికి, ఎపెక్స్ కోడ్తో కస్టమైజ్ చేయడానికి, ఏదైనా మనము సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలన్నా, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ఎలా ఉంది చూడాలన్నా ఈ ట్రయల్ అకౌంట్ని యూస్ చేసి మనం చేసుకోవచ్చు. వన్స్ దిస్ ఈస్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ యూ కెన్ గో విత్ ద పర్చేసింగ్ ద లైసెన్స్. ఇన్ జనరల్ ఏదైనా క్లయింట్ అలా చేయొచ్చు. లేదు మీరు కన్సల్టెంట్ కాబట్టి యూ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ విత్ ద ట్రయల్ అకౌంట్. సో ఇక్కడ కంటెంట్ డేస్ ఎలా పడుతుంది అన్నప్పుడు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్ ఇందాక చెప్పాను కదా, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్ ఒక దాంతోనే జాబ్స్ రావు. అడ్మిన్లో కోడింగ్ ఏమి ఉండదు. వితౌట్ రైటింగ్ ఏ సింగిల్ పీస్ ఆఫ్ కోడ్, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ విత్ యువర్ మౌస్ క్లిక్స్ తోనే మీరు మొత్తం చేయగలుగుతారు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్, విచ్ ఇస్ లైక్ వెరీ మచ్ ఈజీ. ఇది సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్ అర్థమైంది అంటే మిగతా కాన్సెప్ట్స్ చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటాయి. దిస్ ఇస్ లైక్ బేసిక్ ఫౌండేషన్ అనుకోవచ్చు. సో మీరు ఎలా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతారు సిస్టమ్తో అన్నది ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్లో మనం చూస్తాం. ఇది 20 to 26 25 డేస్ పడుతుంది. డెవలప్మెంట్లో అపెక్స్ చూస్తాం, లైట్నింగ్, ఆరా చూస్తాం, ఎల్డబ్ల్యూసి కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అన్ని చూస్తాం అనమాట. ఇది ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ 7 days, టోటల్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 3 months కోర్స్ టైం పడుతుంది. సో జాబ్ చెప్పాను కదా, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్ ప్లస్ డెవలప్మెంట్, కోడింగ్ అనేది డెఫినెట్గా ఉంటుంది. ఆ కోడింగ్ మీరు చూసుకొని లైక్ ఇట్స్ ఈజీ థింగ్ వేర్ యూ కెన్ గో విత్ ద కోడింగ్ థింగ్ అన్న. వాట్ ఎవర్ ది కాన్సెప్ట్స్ మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాము ఇదంతా ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ లాగా చేస్తాము. బై ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది అన్ని కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అయిపోయేలోపు ఒక మినీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ లాగా తయారవుతుంది అనమాట. సో యూ కెన్ బిల్డ్ సమ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్. సో మొత్తం కోర్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత, ఈ అడ్మిన్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాతనే నేను ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇస్తాను మీకు. సో యూ కెన్ 4 to 5 days మీరు డైలీ 2 to 3 hours కూర్చున్నారంటే 4 to 5 days యూ కెన్ ఏబుల్ టు కంప్లీట్ దట్ టాస్క్. సో ఏవైతే సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్లో మనం మొత్తం చేసుంటామో అదే మీరు ఆ కొత్తగా అయిపోయే ప్రాజెక్ట్లో కూడా చేస్తారు. అంటే 2 projects మీరు చేసినట్టు ఉంటారు ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అడ్మిన్ అయిపోయేసరికి. అలానే మనకి డెవలప్మెంట్లో కూడా సేమ్ ప్యాటర్న్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో దట్ ఒకసారి జాబ్ వచ్చేలోపు మీరు 2 projects చేశానని ఒక హ్యాండ్స్ ఆన్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఇట్ విల్ బిల్డ్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ అంతే. సో ప్రతి కాన్సెప్ట్ నేను సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్లో వాడాను, ప్రతి కాన్సెప్ట్ నేను ఒక చిన్న అప్లికేషన్ తీసాను అన్నప్పుడు మీకు ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ బిల్డ్ అవుతుంది. యాజ్ సింపుల్ యాజ్ దట్. This is like recap and it's almost end. As I said, if you have any questions, let me know, or you can also ping in the WhatsApp group, or separately you can ping me in the same WhatsApp. Right? That's it from my end. Please let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, I will take the silence as no questions and we'll wind up the session for today and we'll continue in the tomorrow session at the same time. Thank you all.